John Connor's Jesus Christ grows up to be Neo, one and the same in the Matrix. The Matrix is in the future. The Terminator is the past. It's time travel, past, present, and future time travel. It's the second coming of the Christ, the evolutions of consciousness, man versus the machine. So the machines, the Terminator machines, hear that a child is going to be born that's going to terminate them in the future when they oppress man. See, it's a man versus the machine. It's God's children versus man's children, which was technology. Goes to the beginning of the Matrix.
All right, Shalom. Gala Yamla Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakak Kwadash, which is the Paleo Hebrew, the Lashon Kodash, the Holy Tongue, for the one true name of the Heavenly Father, the Ancient of Days, the Creator of all energy, whom the world ignorantly calls God, or Allah, which both of those words have the same definition, which is power. Alright, so clearly that's a title, not a name. Alright, he'd have one name, which again would be Yahweh. And that's in the ancient, the original Hebrew, so old they would refer to it, that dialect today in Israel, as the dead language, man. The dead version of Hebrew, because they do not use that dialect any longer, man. I'd like to... Oh, Khan, and that's Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus, though the letter J wasn't even derived until the 16th century. So block it for the one true name of the Messiah, man, Yahweh Shai. All right. I'd like to give double honors unto the elders and the apostles at GMS Great Millstone, as it is written, and a sincere peace, love, blessing, salutations unto all those of you hopeful and faithful and sincere brethren out there, potential members of the elect, Lord willing you endure, that you may be solidified as the elect, man. You saw the video in the background, man, and beautiful analogy for what's taking place on this earth, man. All right, I saw another one recently, the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Actually, I don't know if it's the new one. It's actually the show is what I watched. The show on, I believe it may have been Netflix. Not really sure, but they have a TV series about it. And that TV series, man, it's it had a very great analogy for what we just watched as well, man. Basically the man versus the machine, right? The machine age, where the machine comes in and oppresses man, all right? Or in this analogy of Sonic, really just man comes in and oppresses the animal, all right? Which hey, this is prophecy, man. But really, the man that it's referring to, all right, isn't necessarily a machine, man. But he is, honestly, he's a creation of the Heavenly Father, right? He's the Heavenly Father's machine, man. The Heavenly Father's wired him to be a particular way as well, all right? But this is going to the book of Romans. Romans 8 and verse 22. This is, for we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. You see that, man? Verse 21, it says, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of God. Hey, man, we've been, the creature has been oppressed in this world, man. And really, we have this flesh upon us, right? So it's made it very difficult to maneuver throughout it, man. All right? Yahweh Shai refers to them as bonds. Or, Paul refers to them as bonds, man. I believe Yahweh Shai may too. But going on, it says, let's see, verse 19, it says, for the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestations of the children of God. Hey, man, so the creation, being the creature, right? Hey, waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of power. You see, this earth has been put under the hand of the cruel one, man. All right, he who's coming is, as the scriptures tell us, after the working of Satan. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 9. It says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, and with all power and signs and lying wonders. You see, with all power, signs, and lying wonders, he's going to deceive the entire world, man. And that's ultimately what he's doing with this next step into this evolution of man, so to speak, which would be this AI step. You see? Again, they have something that they just, Biden just pushed out. He gave $18 billion to, I believe it was called Project Microchip Hyperdrive or something along those lines, man. Go ahead and look it up. He just came out and visited Arizona, man. They shut down the highway. He visited TSMC and Intel and gave these people billions of dollars to make sure that all of these microchip making machines are built this summer. This devil is getting prepared, man. And it's all ushering forth towards the time of what, man? The world taking that step, and those who truly fear the Lord are going to stand firm against it, man. While the rest of them are going to actually take that charagma to be locked in to this digital system, to be locked into this AI system. You see, we thought it was, right? And we're on point, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that this thing would just keep you from buying or selling. Hey, now we're living in this age, and we're starting to see, man, that you ain't going to be part of society. You ain't going to be able to live, point blank period, without this thing, man. You ain't going to be part of Esau's society. Approaching a heavy time, man, and the world's going to take the knee. While the rest of us, hey, Lord willing, we stand firm. This is Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Right? He had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So let's think about this for a second, man. This beast, right? And really, you shouldn't even be reading this deep yet if you don't understand what the beast would be talking about, right? According to prophecy, because this beast is prophesied all throughout the scriptures, man. This beast system, right? These various beasts to bear rule. But this one in particular is prophesied about. You see, because this is the beast to bear rule, the final rule of the Idumean, the final rule of the heathen, the final rule before the Heavenly Father establishes a theocracy on this earth. The people to try to be like God, man. The people to fulfill 2 Thessalonians, what we just read. You see? It says, right? Let's go ahead and back this up, man. All right? Because you got to be a goddamn idiot to think that in the 21st century, people are going to worship an actual stone or graven image collectively in the entire planet Earth. No. They're going to worship this devil by what, man? This image, right? Which is what? The fashion of this place, the vicious, the countenance, right? Or in other words, what this place, what this devil represents, man, which is ultimately sin. Separation from the Heavenly Father, man. You see, that's what this beast system has established on this earth. Doest thou wilt. You see, so he's established, right, a complete state of wickedness, man. Severing you from the Heavenly Father. All right? As Israelites, we have a law to live by, man. A law that was given to establish immortality, man. You know how heavy that is, but guess what? You threw it aside to chase after mortal things. Esau put some shiny things in front of you to lure you, man. Hey, by all deceivableness, right? So he's caused you to worship him, man. Basically, Esau has become your God, man. He's your image. It says of the beast that the image of the beast should both speak, and you could look these words up in the blue letter, which I have, various lessons on. The word life and the word image, right, which go into how I was just breaking them down, the definitions, right? But it also says that it'll speak and cause as many as would not worship the beast of the image should be killed. So this thing's really going to come into a full place of power, man. He's going to really establish himself with this mad plan. This mad scientist Esau, man. And this place really has come into a full place of power almost, man. The whole world is really underneath the beat and the rhythm of Esau. That's how the whole world is involved in sin. You got these particular countries who, are still a little bit of old fashioned. And they're looked at as what? Demons, man. They're demonized. Not allowing their women to do particular things or whatever the case may be. Hey, at the end of the day, man, some of us believe in the Bible and we live by it, and some of us just don't, man. Some of us believe in whatever it is Pastor Bob told you, man. All right, but clearly here it's talking about what, man? Going on verse 16, it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. Oh, Salakia, and I forgot to mention that word worship actually goes into the breakdown of meaning like a dog licking its master's fingers, man. That's the state that you people are taking to this place, man. Basically taking the knee, like Radshak, Meshach, and Abednego took the knee or did not take the knee to the image of Babylon, ancient Babylon. Now the world's going to take the knee to this image of modern Babylon, man, the virgin daughter of Babylon. And the elect are going to stand firm and not take it, man. And he's going to solidify that stance and you taking that knee, right? And you bowing to this digital system by you implanting yourself in this digital system. By what, man? Verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark. And again, we go into that word, right? And the definition in which it was written in a Strong's Concordance, right? It's going to go into charagma. Charagma meaning an etching or incision within the skin. You see, so not just a tattoo, not just a barcode, right? Which we've identified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai as the RFID microchip, man. Because it has that RFID technology, which now is being ushered, and now these microchips are exactly what has been pushed. You see, man, the spirit does not lie. Call halal Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Going on, it says, that they receive, or both that he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that have the mark. So this mark's going to hinder you from making any purchases, man. You're not gonna be able to have a tie to this economical system, and we know that, hey, this economy is going to collapse according to prophecy, man. So when they establish a system to rebuild it, in order for you to take part in that, you're going to have to take this charagma, man. And in other words, bow the knee. It says, or It's like it, save he that no man might buy or sell, save he that have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Hey, so there you go, man. Let's go ahead and read the next verse. Verse 18, it says, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. You see that? A man. It's not the spiritual demon Satan. It's not some robot. But it's the Idumean. The original so-called white man prophesied to rule over the earth in these last days by his beast system, identified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai as America, NATO, and the EU, man. If not, then who? It says, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, which is what? 666. Destruction, 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 man. As the book of Habakkuk tells us, he enlargeth his desire as hell and is as death. As it say in the Planet of the Apes, right? He make a desert out of his own home. Will make a desert out of your home and his own home, man. Right? He is the harbinger of death. Shun him. Hey. The physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan is here, man. And he's about to be removed. And with that said, Lord willing, this is edifying. Call Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Rakak B'Dash. Double honors into the elders and the apostles at GMS Grand Millstone. Until next time, this is the Brother Gar, signing out. Shalom.